It's your boy. We got Akira up in here. Let's fucking go! Got a melt cooking in the oven right now. We're gonna be vibing. Let's fucking go. Great to have you in the chat and in game, Akira. Much appreciated. Gonna be rocking some curry today until we get a little more people in here because I want people to see the glorious evolution of Molly. We're gonna be taking Molly into rank today and make her our main officially. Felt that was mandatory to be done on stream though. Did a lot of off-camera grinding. A lot of off-camera. Shit, okay. Pop off, pop off. Have a lot of caffeine pumping through the system right now, so we're going to be doing some very jittery movements. Because I'm on no sleep. Not conducive for ranked gameplay when it comes out today, but you know what? We fucking ball. No rest for the week. I'll earn my sleep tonight. I got goals, and I've been slacking. I've been slacking on this. Out of here, Wuchi. Out of here, Wuchi. Alright, alright. Very close match. Very close match. I need to get that flare out of here. That flare is our biggest threat right now. Out of here, lady. Almost having her gone. She knows I'm targeting her now. Which means I'm applying pressure, which is very good. Means y'all can clean up very easily. And we get her with the double. Hell yeah, okay. Now we're just gonna take out Yang Yang. Shit, they're reviving. Alright, I gotta keep pressuring her. If I can keep that flare off, we should be fine. Shit, I'm not doing it very well. Okay, focus point though. Point's more important right this second. Fuck. Okay, we got this, boys. We have an ignition on. We have an ignition proc. Okay, we got a dope Peter ult right there. That was great. Now if I can stop letting myself get hit by flare, we should be fine. Okay, good approach on the flare. We just need to hold point. As long as I don't let them take it. As long as I stay in the air and protect, we win just by default. Hell yeah. This is why it's called Dominion and not fucking Team Deathmatch. Let's go. Let's fucking go, boys. First win of the day. First win of the day on stream. Always good to know. Always good start. And it wasn't a rollover match. And if you guys haven't noticed already, I have a new skin. Really nice. Got that by luck out of a chest. Absolute banger. Absolute banger. Okay, what's Tamagotchi saying? Recall. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go! I'm a little bit really high on the caffeine right now and really high on the nicotine, so I'm gonna see how long I bounce around the walls on stream today. But I plan to stream until at least 7 o'clock my time, which means I'll get a couple hours of ranked in. So this is the grind for ranked. Okay, you gotta really warm up and really get in the groove on a ranked day. You know, you gotta really put in the work. Even if you're tired for ranked, it's better to get in the practice and get better. Because right now, we're not really going for this ranked season. We're more trying to fix our MMR. Because right now I'm in bronze. Which ain't good. It's more of the, like, relaxed, I can talk and hang out time of today with chat, which is nice. Because when it's ranked time, I'm going to be shutting up most of the time. Except for, like, call-outs. I'm very out of practice with the Kure, though. Hey, I appreciate the follow. I'll check who it was in a moment. I need to get Twitch actually open up on my phone. Do that when I have to go grab the stuff from the oven. Ooh, 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 okay. I'll lock in. Okay, dodge the ult. Ah, damn. Does a good ult on their part. Hi, game. I told me to play, and I got a notification on Twitch. Let's say you're hungover. Hey. Also, thanks, Buljito. Appreciate the follow. And yeah. Random counters for Narsha. Hi, is Kure your main? Kure was my main, yes. I'm more of a Molly main now, but technically mastery score wise, he's my main still. I'm doing a lot of Molly though off screen and off mastery. I've been doing a lot of trophy farming to try to get new characters unlocked. But yeah, Molly's my main at this point. Alright, Tamagotchi, let's get you in here. Hell yeah. Now we got the squad. And we always love to game hungover. It's always very fun. So we'll be gaming. Okay, we're not sweating yet. I would say I'd take a shot, but that would make me very tired. And I'm already up for 15 hours, so would not be smart yet. But maybe towards the end, when I inevitably lose even more ranked, then I'll take some shots. Alright, what's the time on my phone? As I have 15 minutes until I need to go into the kitchen. I have some potatoes and a sandwich, like a melt I made, and it's cooking in the oven right now, so that will be absolutely banger to kind of munch on in between rounds. We got a bunch of coffee. Always love the coffee with a little bit of protein powder for some health. And to make it taste a little better, because I put like 3.5 tablespoons. Grinding into the new season is so hard for me. Oh, I completely get you. I'm warning you, haven't played in a long time because you're busy and playing drunk. Hey, Tamagotchi, we're here for fun, okay? This is the fun part of the stream, okay? When I do the rank grind, I'm gonna be shutting up and locking in. You know, I gotta make Akira proud, okay? Akira's we're gonna get diamond next season, okay? I may be bronze right now, but I'm gonna get diamond, okay? That's the goal, okay? And to do that, I gotta lock the fuck in for him, or else, you know, I'd just be talking out my ass, you know? I've already beaten platinum players in ones, so I just gotta, you know, lock the fuck in, you know? It's just that simple. It's just that simple. My thing is, if I can beat a platinum player in duels without unyielding, then I should be able to beat gold players in Dominion where I don't have to kill them. That's the thing, you know. That's the big brain play right there. And making sure I don't do that. But again, we're talking. We're not really sweating yet. You know, we're taking it slow with a lot of hyperactive energy because I'm chugging caffeine right now. And I don't have to really sweat against these guys yet. Okay. Need to be careful of that Don Quixote, though. He will fuck up my point capture if I'm not careful. Hell yeah! Always play drunk, because then you don't have to stress. Let's fucking go. Tamagotchi with the MVP. Let's go. It's kind of nice to stream a bit earlier than I normally do. Means we got everyone up in here and hanging out. You can choke the MVP while drunk? Exactly. But I'm not a Molly, though. I'm not a Molly. Nah, this would be the character I get the MVP. Because I got the 6-star Relenting Lightning. But I will show you guys. Because I did enough polls. I got the special poll. So I got Unyielding on my Molly now. So, you know, I beat Kirito without the Unyield on my Molly. So now that I have Unyield on my Molly, I'm just saying that's an extra 2 lives in a duel. I'm just saying. So, my duels on Molly are about to get about 50 to 80% better. Just from one upgrade. I could have picked Lightning Strikes, but I thought the Sustain was going to be more important. Because, something I learned from Brawlhalla specifically was when you're playing a game and you're at a high level, you don't always want to min-max your top efficiency. You want to min-max your bottom efficiency. So say like, I have like, say I had like a full damage combo, but I could only get it off 5% of the time. Why would I want to upgrade that when I can do something about 80% of the time? And it would still be like, you know, 20% is like good, you know? It's just the basic thing of statistics. I'm a statistics nerd, okay? I like money, I like math, I like all that stuff, so... It's something that resonated with me a couple years ago when I was looking into Brawlhalla a lot. Something I do want to stream on this channel at some point. But, basically, is it always better to have a slightly higher kill pressure, or is it better to survive another day and win the next trade? And I think survive to the next trade is usually going to be better. Especially in a game like this where it's not always about get the kill. Because you have teammates, okay? If you're in the highest levels of play and you need to, like, clutch out a victory, having one more opportunity is exponentially more valuable than having the basic slim chance that you could get a quick kill that you wouldn't have gotten before. Basically, if you're good enough at the game, giving yourself an extra opportunity is so much more valuable. So that's what I try to look at. And that's also from my tank maining days on other games. Is I value the bruiser build a lot more on a lot of characters. Because you can one-shot someone, sure. But if you can't get the one-shot off, you're fucked. Because right now, look at my HP. I'm very low on HP. So, say I was Molly right now. I know I died, but point is, say I lived it out as Molly. Then I could have waited out for the Unyield, and then kept fighting. But if I didn't have the Unyield, I would have been fucked. So, say that was an Unyield proc. So, I could have gotten the Lightning Strikes and did some more damage, which would have added a lot of kill pressure, okay? Do not get me wrong. But there's a lot of times in this game, especially in 3v3s, where you need to survive that, like, Last two. Yeah, exactly. Last 2 seconds right there. Later to draw, keep it them if you draw. But his connection, bro. Yeah. I know I'm yapping a lot, but dude, I've been real quiet all morning. And it's finally talkie talk time. So now I can stream and talk and be a goober and hang out. And we're at 3,000 mastery. Let's fucking go. Wonder where I am on the leaderboard. I doubt it's very high, but I am curious because he is technically my main. 10,000. Okay. What if I get 10,000 mastery though? Where do I place then? Oh wow, Curry has a lot of dedicated players. Holy shit. I rarely see this guy played. Huh. Interesting. The more you know. Ooh, we got another. And we just got Marina on stream. Let's go. Hey, Matura, how you doing? You threw up mid-game and we won. I'm playing with a winged trash can. Oh my god. Tamagotchi is just the GOAT, okay? Tamagotchi will just pull out and win. Alright, guys, we're gonna get our first mythic, and obviously we're gonna get Gumi, because we hate Lauren and Vex. I hate Lauren and Vex. Lauren and Vex can go die in a ditch in this game. Okay, I love their lore, they're wholesome, I love them, bottom of my heart. But I hate playing them, and I hate playing against them. Because infinite dash down with an Akira's Lord, god damn it, Matora, you troll. Akira will pull out the Lord, exactly. Oh my lord. Alright. What's the timer on my thing? Do I need to get up right this second, or do I have a little time? Okay, I have 6 minutes. My sandwich is probably done. Okay, while we're waiting for Tamagotchi, because I think they're vomiting still. I'm gonna go grab that. Give me 1 moment. Oh, you're already revived? Alright. Give me a sec. I gotta go grab something real quick. And then add more time to my timer. Amazing. Holy shit. Alright, let me pop my headset back on. Alright, chat, let me go read it. Well, you can't hit Lauren if she's in your team. Yeah, that's true. You recently returned to the game. So much has changed. Yeah, they just did a massive overhaul with the growth progression. Okay, let me delete this timer and let me put another. I'll do another 30 minutes. Those take a while to cook the potatoes. Yeah, a lot of stuff's changed. Last update, they literally overhauled the entire progression system. You hear the migraine, drunkenness, stomachache, and always present real. Hey, if you ever don't feel good, Tamagotchi, go rest, okay? We prefer you feeling better than, you know, not. Okay, this is going to be a massive mess to try to eat this, because I made a triple stacked melt in the oven. Very oily. Probably because I added oil. Would probably make a lot of sense. Yo, if you're ever hungry for a warm sandwich like a melt, bro, take some bread, use a little bit of aluminum foil, okay? Like, throw the freaking bread with the meat and the cheese in the oven, wrap it in aluminum foil, and throw it in there for like 25 minutes. That shit will be melty as hell, and the bread won't burn. Because it's not getting, like, the direct, like, oven heat. It's, like, cooking through it. So it's, like, steaming in the juices of, like, the meat and everything. Add a little bit of olive oil on the top. Bro, this shit is peak right now. It's gonna revive my brain. The follicles in my head. Fuck. Okay. Shit! Her ult. Okay, honestly, I'm really low on HP. I'd rather me tank the ult than Akira or Tamagotchi. Genuinely. Out of here, lady. We don't like Madam Lettuce in this game. She's very mean. She likes to take my shit and throw ults at me. Yo, double pack, let's go. Fucking Madam Lettuce. Okay, I hate that ult so much. Please stop tracking my friends. Please stop tracking my friends. I don't like that. That's very mean of you. Ooh! Owie hurts. Oh shit, Tamagotchi's getting thrown off. Fuck. Ooh, no. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna waste my health. Okay, now we're going in because now we have backup. So now I can be juicy, face tank them, backup, ult skill, backup, ult, autos, extra pressure, extra pressure, and I hit the owie. Ooh, shit, she has unyield on. Fuck, that's not good. Okay, focus on Madam Lettuce because she doesn't have unyield right now. Hold point. Ooh, good ult on her part. Shit. This is really close, really tight. If we can get the point back, then we might be able to clutch up. Fuck. Okay, got her dead. She dead. Okay, back on point. I'm saving my ult for point control. I'm saving ult for point control. Okay, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up in the air. And that. Okay, we're good. Hell yeah. Good shit, good shit. We love Lauren when they're on my team. Gonna take a bite of this melt. Alright. I grabbed the napkin. Oh. Whew. So you love Lord of X right now, for real, for real. My brain went into a spin, so I didn't hit anything. Tamagotchi, I'm always whiffing everything, and I'm completely sober right now, so you're good. We got Twitch up on my phone also while we're waiting for you to select. That way I can read chat while I'm playing. Yo, my boy's streaming right now. Hell yeah. Love to see it. There we go. That's what I needed to see. Perfect. Alright, alright. Well, if you need to be resting, you should rest. You can always rest up and then, hang out later. I mean, I want you around. I mean, it's fun. But I'd rather you feel better and be, you know, taking care of yourself. The grind is not worth the health risks, you know? I mean, I'm the streamer, okay? I can sacrifice my health, and I can just say it's for work, okay? But, you know. Nah, get out of here, Ravi. Fuck your little... I'm gonna swift and attack you. Nah. Miss me with that shit. Nah, get over here. Get over here, lady. Oh, you want to try to turn us into frogs again, do ya? Don't ya? You want to turn us into frogs? Well, you're gone. You're done. You're dosed. Hasta la vista. And we get the badass Yang MVP. Hell yeah. Good shit, Akira. Love to see it. Guess you can say you're blowing my mind. Get it? Because Akira from the anime. From like the 90s. God, I feel old, even though I'm only in my 20s. God, I don't even feel 20, yet I'm 22. It's wild. Sure. Holy cheese pull. I just pulled like at least like 6 to 10 inches of cheese out of my sandwich. I bit in and just pulled the Swiss back. You know, fun fact. When I was a kid, I hated Swiss cheese. Hated it. Hated the Swiss cheese. Drove me insane. It looked disgusting because it had holes in it. Yeah, you know what I'd eat? I'd eat fucking blue cheese like it was like crack when I was a child. And, you know, ironically, I'm a massive cheesehead now. Like, ever since I was like 8 to 10. So, I don't understand why when I was a child, Swiss was the only cheese I would not touch within like a 30-foot pole. True story. True story. Yet now I will eat freaking goat cheese, I'll eat freaking brie, I'll eat, you know, all the fancy fucking cheeses. But one of the most basic normal cheeses I would never touch. I thought it was like an abomination for some reason. I don't know what went through my head. I don't know where I got it. My mom loved it. My dad liked it, you know. Red, what are you doing? I mean, you're touching me now, but you know, that was really funny. There you go, now you're gone. Bye-bye. Hasta la vista. Back to point. Hello. Akira and Tamagotchi are carrying, as usual. One day I'll lock the fuck in. One day I'll lock in and get VIP again. I'd be slacking. You know what I crave right now with, like, cheese? What's that one cheese called? The one with, like, the like, kind of blackish top or whatever, and it's, like, really soft, but, like, the cheese is, like, a really distinct, strong flavor that I can't, like, put my finger on right now. They always had it at, I think it's, like, the truffle herb or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know, I'm a massive cheese guy. She's touching you now, that's dirty. Bruh. Hey, listen. Get your mind out of the gutter, okay? I named my stream Getting Bricked Up, and people be like, you know, that's sus. I'm like, nah, get your mind out of the gutter, okay? I'm playing Brick the Pig. What do you think I mean, okay? I am an innocent, pure man of God. That is, like, the biggest lie I've ever said, but, you know. out of here. My point. My point. She's touching you now, that's dirty. Man, Batora, you know me. You know me. And that's... See, I locked the fuck in and I got the MVP. You know? Just ignore the fact that, you know, I had 2 supports, basically. And I'm an assassin, which my job is basically to get MVP. We have a pseudo-tank support, and we have a pseudo-tank support, but this is an actual support, so, you know. Of course I'm gonna get my MVP. I'm just trying to call myself bad. I think it's working. Oh, I also have a lightning strike, so you know I'm Gucci. Ooh, shit! Akira pulling out the freaking Marina. Hell yeah. Okay. Easy dubs. Easy dubs. We love it. We love to see it. Man, I wonder how long I can persist on the consistent talking and talking and talking and talking without like breathing. Like, I really wonder how long the sheer, like, ADHD unmedicated energy can, like, frickin' persist. Because I was frickin' exhausted earlier, and right now my blood feels like it's pumping through my veins, and I don't know if that's the fact I'm streaming instead of just recording and just, like, zoning out listening to music and chilling, or the fact that I'm talking and talking and talking. I really wonder when the crash is gonna hit. Because I've been up for like 15 hours. Ah, shit, not the Ravi ult. I came because Ravine told me otherwise. I'd be sleeping in a ravine. Real. Hey, sleeping in a ravine is fun, you know. It's very rocky, very relaxed. Nice weather, you know, nice cool temperature, you know. Hey, your Marina ain't like freaking Akira's Marina. Out of here. Out of here, lady. Akira will freaking fold you 7 ways to Sunday. Okay, I need to shut up and lock in. I can't be saying that and then cause us to lose, you know. All right, I'm getting in gamer chair position. I'm like getting real close to the screen. No, not the Ravi ult. Shit. No! Ah, GG, GG. Good shit on their part, good shit. You know, this is the only game where my mentality literally is if I lose, it means it was a good match. Because when I'm winning, like, 18 games in a row, I feel like I'm fighting bots or people that aren't, like, gonna give me the practice I need to, like, progress, you know? Only game I've ever felt that with, legitimately. Whenever it would happen in, like, freaking League, I'd be like, oh, that was bullshit, you know, oh, that was so cringe. But, like, with this game, like, I actually feel like, you know, much. Yeah, say you love Lauren. Lauren was really cool. I'd say in a ravine, because here in Argentina, if you're drunk and you end up in a ravine, it's something bad but funny. Oh, shit. Does that actually happen? You'll actually end up in ravines in Argentina? Holy shit. Here we just end up under a bridge and then a police officer tells you to leave. I'd say welcome to Latin America, but that's typical. Oh my god. Yes, please do not end up in a ravine. We like having you around, Tamagotchi. You're chill. You're fun. And, I consider you a friend. So, ending up in ravines is not optimal. I was thinking of a metaphorical ravine. Alright, let's fuck up this proc. There are very few characters in this game that I despise, and proc is no longer on that list. But, still up on the fucking obnoxious list. I love how I got that kill on freaking Alice when I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was looking down at Twitch chat on my phone. Hey, Melody, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you popping in. I'm just throwing my games right now for content, obviously, so that Akira and Tamagotchi can carry. So I can farm the I'm bad at the game clips. That way my meteoric rise tonight in ranked where I'm gonna hit platinum, okay? I'm gonna hit platinum in one day, okay? I'm gonna go bronze to platinum, even though I can barely survive in silver. I have to make as many crazy allegations this like early on in the stream so that when I fail, people can come in and like be like, yo, what the fuck were you talking about? You're bad. And then that's more viewership. It's all big brain plans, okay? Hey, appreciate the lurk, Czar. Much appreciated. Love to see you around, Pookie. You lurking before you do your repo stream and stuff? Hold on, I think I can do slash. Is it slash or is it slash shout out? Ozar. Yo, if you guys haven't already, go check out Ozar. Awesome dude, loves to do a bunch of games. We do collaborations every so often whenever I'm not like doing Smash Legends and stuff. He does a lot of Gartic Phone. Awesome person, really fun, really chill guy. He always supports me and always tries to raid out to me whenever like he's able to. And I really appreciate it. He's a freaking lad. Really funny guy, really goofy. Doesn't have like all the censorship stuff like a lot of other channels. So, as long as you're being polite, can chill and hang out and be a freaking goober with them. Awesome person. Carry you, but not your best. Hey, Tamagotchi, we don't care about true carries right now. We're here for the freaking lulz, We're here for the funsies. But please do carry me because everyone is more content. that is a joke. Remember, guys, my entire goal in this world is content farming, the clips. Anything that happens on my stream, I can and will clip in 7 to 10 business years. Because I don't know how to edit. And my friend has something called a life. So he can't sit down for 3 weeks straight editing old content for me. He has to edit current content that's actually good. I have a question. Do y'all like stories, like manga and light novels and stuff? Like, are y'all into reading that kind of stuff, or like you like anime? Because I'm just thinking of stuff I want to do with like my channel and I want to make a media empire is the thing. Like, I want to do my streaming, obviously. But like, I eventually want to turn this into more than just like myself. Because, I know how much of an amazing streamer I am with my peak quality content. But, if I could, I'd love to, like, reinvest that into, like, actually, supporting me and my friend. I'm building, like, an actual media empire with, like, like, editors and, animators and stuff, and do, like, the Roxo lore. I have a whole fucking D&D campaign already freaking written out on, like, actual campaigns. So there's like freaking 4 books in that alone already. Um, fucking Briar, motherfucker. We don't like Briar. Briar, no, stop touching me. Stop putting me to sleep, child, please. God, have mercy on my soul. Wouldn't be so bad if I could aim. But, anyway, back to what I was saying. I've always kind of wanted to make a manga out of my D&D campaign. And just, you know, if anyone's interested, you know, in learning about it or hearing about it, you know, let me know. It's just something that I've always kind of wanted to do. It's like, you watch all those shows or whatever with, like, you know, the very cheesy, you know, storytelling with, you know, the power fantasies and stuff. But I always feel like, you know, there's no real stakes in it. And that's kind of one of the things that I wanted to change with, like, my story is, you know, making something with, you know, actual depth and stakes, you know, to all the characters. That, you know, every battle, you know, if they survive, there's more reasons than just, you know, they won or they had, you know, some help. You know, there's sacrifice and sorrow behind it. You know, that's a major theme of it, you know. The players don't even know about that part. There's a lot of back-end lore that the campaign hasn't even gotten to yet. But I don't know. I'm just thinking about other stuff. I don't know. I'm yapping. But, shit. I shouldn't have walked off point. That was a really bad idea of mine. I know, it's my gift and curse. You even beat Cuphead like that? Yo, you beat fucking Cuphead? That's impressive in itself, like... And doing it drunk? Holy shit. Okay, out. Head, stop itching. Damn, GG. Alright, give me a sec. I gotta go grab that stuff out of the oven real quick. Give me a sec. I just don't want that shit to burn. I got fucking olive oil all over my hands. Fucking plate. Alright, give me a sec. Last time I'm getting up for a bit. Alright. Fun fact, guys. Did you know? Did you know? To cook in the oven, you need to use non-stick spray. so that you don't have shit stick. Because I just had to freaking, like, scrape up, like, an entire tray of potatoes, and half of them just got mutilated on the bottom of the pan. W streamer. W streamer energy. Okay, while I wasn't playing, your boyfriend told you and you're about to determine he ate tried to comment because he felt like it. Yo, that's freaking awesome. Did you say I didn't? Yeah, I'm very smart, very intellectual man. I turned off the oven, right? Yeah, I'm not stupid. I wouldn't have fucking left the oven on. Probably. Now I'm gonna think about it for like 20 minutes, go out and check and realize that it's like been off. But I've been stressing about it because I refuse to get up again. Again, W streamer, big brain, content farm. Always make mistakes so that you can monetize it, right? To 6 people on a video game. God, I'm a dork. Love y'all. Y'all are freaking awesome. Spanish, hey, appreciate it, Kira. Adding that to my list of Duolingos. Name is here. Name is here. I'm leaving because your whole brand is already spinning. Alright. Hey, take care of yourself, Tamagotchi. Genuinely, okay? Please take care of yourself. We want you to feel better. Hangovers are never fun, okay? I've only had 3 hangovers in my life, and they were miserable because whenever I get drunk, I get drunk. Okay, I will drink a lot, but I never get myself drunk, and I've had to actively try to get drunk because of my body weight. So, hangovers are no joke. At least for me, I don't know. I'm a heavyweight when I pace myself. But also, you're on 14-win streak, Peter. Hell yeah, love to see it. I refuse to play Peter anymore because he's M0, and that's a really funny number. And I refuse to play Goldie because she's trophy 999. So I'm never gonna go above 43,999 trophies, and that will be my biggest joke of my fucking account, as I refuse to touch Goldie, even though she was gonna be one of my mains. So I'm gonna be a trophy 999 Goldie, and train up to like play her in customs and only play her in customs. So people will look at my record and be like, "Oh, he never plays Goldie, right?" Nah. They're gonna get absolutely tomfooleried. Play Peter next round. See, if I play Peter, I have to lose because I can't get him to go higher. If I get him above M0, that ruins my account. Because I have a couple characters on the account that I'm trying to leave at funny numbers, okay? I thought I had one at 69, which sucks. I had a 69 at one point. Multiple times, actually. But they were on characters I actually like Brick and Curry and Hamlin. I'm going to play eventually again because I upgraded him. Parfait I'm going to upgrade later. Vodka called me over at the birthday party I went to. I saw the vodka all by itself and drink it like it was water. See, Tamagotchi, I completely get you on that. Vodka hits different when it's like good vodka. Was it cheap or good vodka? That's the real question. Alright, who else do we got? No one else is on. Well, Bubbly might be able to pop in. Maybe. Maybe they will. I don't know. Man, I love how I made all this food and now I'm not even hungry. I fucking forgot to salt the potatoes. Bruh. I mean, it tastes good. I added some, pepper. Like the, like crushed red pepper flakes. You wish you had unyielding on Ollie? Yo, I wish I had Ollie in general. This shit is about to become a birth of a fucking era for me. Ooh. Yo, the potato actually tastes good even without the salt. What the fuck? How am I like actually learning how to cook? Like, this is weirding me out. Like, I haven't cooked legitimately since I was like a child. I mean, obviously I cook occasionally, but like I'm not cooking like for actually quality and trying. Hey, how you doing? Appreciate to see everyone hopping in and hanging out. I'm just having my typical yap fests. Goldie, I don't know what you're trying. I don't know what you were trying to do, Goldie. It ain't working. Listen, we got Akira and Ollie. Like I don't know what they expect. Okay, Timoon's gonna touch me. I don't like that. I'm gonna go heal up. I'm gonna go like this. Then we're gonna go like boom. Back on point. Added a little damage. And we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna go like wee. And then we're gonna jump around. And then we're gonna be really annoying. And then we're gonna do that. And then a little bit of this. And then whiff because I'm a goober. And then we're gonna whiff again because I'm a goober. Hit her. Combo. Combo. And she jumped out. It's fine. Shit happens. And Akira wins. Hell yeah. Doing well, you're on vacations for me? Yo! Tell me about how the vacation is. Hell yeah. She's playing What Do You Mean? Hell yeah, brothers! Let's get more dubs. Yo, I wonder how high a master I'm gonna get Kure tonight before ranked. Cause then I'm gonna swap over to Molly. Taking competitive exams last week, so it's not real vacation. Oh. Well, I hope the exams went well. Exams stressed me out a lot. Can you join? Yeah, Matora, we have a free slot open. You gotta swap on next week. Oh. Well, I hope the exams go well. I do not like tests, so mad respect. Last test I took that I can think of, besides like just basic school test, was like the state testing in high school, and I have a funny story about that. When I did that test, I didn't realize how long I was in the test for, and I came and turned in my laptop because we had to take them on laptops, and I went in, dropped the laptop off, and they're like, are you sure you're done? And I'm like, yeah, I'm done. It was really easy. And they looked at me and they're like, you're the third person who turned it in within 30 minutes. Like, did you actually take the test? And I'm like, excuse me, I completed the whole test. And you want to know the funny part? Is I got a 4, which is the highest. I got a 4 out of 4, basically, on it. Which means I had college level writing, which was shocking because I hate reading. I hate it with a passion. I'm not a reader, I'm a writer. So really funny to me that the subject that I wanted to go to college for, which was business, which requires a lot of math, I got a 2.5. Yet with the fucking reading that I hate, I had like such bullshitting skills that I was like, you know, oh yes, the door is red because XYZ. If you look at the depression of the motherfucker, I don't know what the fuck I wrote. Point is though, was really fucking goofy. Well, dear Evan, brother, leaving for another country, as your head hurts, and it's been a while since Christmas. Hey, well, I hope you feel better. Rest up, Tamagotchi. Please rest. We want you nice and healthy. Because the more healthier you are, the more you can carry me. Obviously, that's why I care. Obviously, not that I would ever be nice. You bamboozled them? Yes, I did bamboozle. Okay, I was a master at bullshitting my papers. Okay, I would read a fucking 2-week essay assignment, and then I'd write it in 30 minutes, and I'd still get an A. I don't understand how the English teachers never fucking got caught on that I would never actually pay attention to the fucking reading. Because I'd only do the like class assignments. Like I'd obviously do the homework, but it was bullshit. I'd read like 2 sentences and I'd be like, all right, this is this, and then I'd read like 4 pages down, and I'd be like, all right, and then here's another note from 4 pages in, and I was told multiple times that I was the most in-depth writer in the class, and I just would be looking at it, and I'm like, I barely read this. I don't even remember what I wrote down on this paper. If I didn't think college was a scam, I'd like be an English teacher, genuinely. Missed vacation, yeah. Invite, alright. There you go, man. You're ignoring, okay, there you go. Also, I need to mark you as Matora real quick, so I don't forget. There we go. Honestly, something that I think would be a fun career path would be psychology. Okay, hear me out. Psychology or like philosophy, one of those two. Similar but very different. I've always loved the idea of like ethics and like philosophy and just like sitting around like sipping wine and being like a douchebag and being like, yes, this deep inner meaning of the paper and the words. Very, very insightful, How do you make money being a philosopher? You bullshit other people into thinking philosophy is gonna be a career path. Okay? You go into philosophy to teach it, and then you teach other people about how to teach philosophy. Philosophy though is very fun. The idea of it in theory, like the out of classroom idea of it. You do philosophy to add like philosophical bullshit to your stories. Like I consider myself a writer now. I never used to consider it because I never sat down for longer than a couple pages. But I finally started like writing up my D&D campaign, and it's all custom homebrew. It's a whole story. Oh, so it's a Ponzi scheme. Yeah, basically. That's what half the fucking degrees are that aren't STEM. Genuinely. Wholeheartedly believe it. If it's not STEM, it's a scam. Now, obviously, again, there's exceptions, okay? Animation and, like, the other, like, fine arts, like, legitimate fine arts, okay? That is not a scam, okay? I know that's not STEM, technically, but that and business aren't scams. But college itself has a lot of courses that are not going to help you. And it's really sad that, they're so expensive. I love so many topics, and I love the idea of ethics. Like, ethics committees would be one of my favorite courses to take. Because I love playing devil's advocate because I'm a fucking brat, okay? My favorite thing in school was to, like, read about this horrible, fucked up person in class, and then be like that guy that would be, like, in the back of the class, I'm like, teacher, excuse me. But if you look at it from this perspective, they're actually not that bad of a person, because they're, trying to do this and that for their community. And they look at me and they're like, dude, you're defending this fucking dictator. And I'm like, I never said I agree with it, I'm just saying, I will say, one of the weirdest papers I had to do was because they were trying to get you to play devil's advocate on purpose. And it was about the Civil War in America. And I'm just going to say, this is why I don't trust Google anymore. I'm not going to go into detail, but I remember distinctly. Okay, maybe it's good you never got into ethics. Exactly. I would have been too good at playing devil's advocate because I had to write an entire paper about the opposite of what I believe in for the Civil War. So I had to learn about like Robert E. Lee and like all these like really fucked up people in history. And I got on like a couple sites that were very propaganda heavy. And they're like, oh, Robert E. Lee didn't really want the slaves. He wanted, X, Y, Z, A, B, C. So I'm like in high school writing this out. And I'm like, I don't believe this, but I'm reading on this site, here's all the sources. This is what it's saying. I don't believe a lick of this. But at the same time, it's just like, I had to write a whole paper for like an assignment, and I'm like borderline defending him, and it was like the dirtiest I ever felt because like It's one thing being a brat and like just jokingly saying it for like a quiz or a question in class, and it's another having to actually research a motherfucker and then actually like try to defend a piece of shit, you know. But I will say I was proud that I worded it very well. I was like, this is what I believe. This is I do not agree with this. I feel like there were some issues with the sources. But at the same time, this is what I found, and I feel like it would be a disservice to the assignment if I did not portray what I found. But yeah, no. That's the last time I legitimately tried to play devil's advocate, because that made me feel dirty. That entire assignment, my mom was just looking over my shoulder, and she's like, "What the fuck are you reading?" And I'm like, "I'm learning about the Confederacy." And she's like, "Why?" And I'm like, "Because the assignment said you had to play an opposite view to what you believe in." Yeah, it was very odd, and I wondered if my teacher was gonna look at me dirty after that, but she didn't care. It was funny. I'm like, okie dokie. Oh, I have a real fucked up assignment from when I was a kid, if y'all want to hear about it. This shit pissed me off, and it still pisses me off, okay? Because I was in 3rd grade. Y'all want to hear the most fucked up assignment I had to do when I was a kid? This is why I hate the school system in my area. Because they let these fuckers into my classroom. I hate saying trigger warning, but it really did piss me off. So, you know the whole boys versus girl argument? Okay, you know the whole, when you're a kid and you joke about, oh, guys rule, girls drool, that shit? Yeah, imagine a teacher giving you an assignment on that. I quote, when I was in 3rd grade, again, I was in 3rd fucking grade, and I got an assignment that said, if you had to choose what gender's better. Real assignment. Real fucking assignment I had to do. And I just looked at my mom and dad, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just looking at this piece of paper, and I'm like, am I reading this wrong, Mom? And she's like, no, why the fuck is your teacher giving you that? I'm like, I don't know. And this is like some old white dude who always is really creepy around the girls. Bro, I legitimately wish someone would have checked his goddamn browser history, dude. I do not trust that dude. He's retired now, I think, so it's kind of pointless for me to go on, like, defamation and try to go fuck this dude over, but, like, my god, dude, I always had a weird vibe about that teacher, because he gave me that, and the funniest thing is he took my cross because it was a distraction. I'm not religious, but it always made me comfortable because it was my mom's cross. So he did a lot of really fucked up shit to us guys. And he always was really creepy. What gender did you say is better? I took the neutral ground. I said, I don't understand why you're giving me this. I think it's bullshit, and the only statistical advantage I can think of is if you're in a zombie apocalypse and you had to piss in the woods. Because guys can just piss in the woods, normally, and girls would have a harder time. That was my argument, because I was not about to fucking say guys are better, because, 1, it's fucked up, and 2, my best friend was a girl. Like, I always had female friends, so I never liked I never liked guys when I was a kid. I legitimately was like, no. The only time I could see it is, like, if you had to piss in the woods and you're in an apocalypse. That's it. Like, it was the dumbest shit I ever saw, and it pissed me off so much. It still is making me mad right now thinking about it. I fucking hate that goddamn teacher. He is a scumbag. And you know what's funny? He magically had to go to surgery for 6 months. He only came back for the last 3 weeks of the semester. I mean, the last 3 weeks of the year. We had a substitute for two-thirds of the fucking year. Because he pulled some bullshit. And the school just kind of ousted his ass until the end. They're like, you're going on leave. But they just said we basically, that he had a surgery that had to come up 3 months early. Right after a bunch of the parents complained about him. But, of course, he was a tenured motherfucker, so, couldn't get him out of the school. He also asked me a really weird question. Again, we're in third grade at this time, and I hated this girl. She was always mean. She always bullied me, and I was about 2 minutes late to turn in my stuff, and I was like fixing up my desk for recess, and I was in the room with her for a few minutes, and then afterwards he says, what were you doing in the classroom with Kellyanne? And I'm like, huh? And he's like, it's kind of strange that you were in the classroom for a little bit with her, and I'm like, I was putting my stuff away. What would I be doing? And, at the time it was just weird, but looking back, I'm like, the fuck was he implying? Like, I'm in third grade. What am I going to be doing with my nemesis? I hated that girl. I hated her with my guts, my being, my whole soul. She bullied my homegirl, and I did not fucking like that. I did not appreciate, her attitude. Honestly, I don't give a fuck anymore. I mean, we were kids, but, at the time, she was arch nemesis number one. I hated her with all my soul. And oh my lord. And the worst part is it always weirded me out because our middle school was right next to the elementary school. So guess who was running the female javelin team? Guess what teacher was running the female division of the javelin team for elementary school? Guess what creepy motherfucker was doing it? Again, I don't legitimately think. Yup. So every time I'd walk over to freaking drama class, I'd always see him across the fence, like always really close. And I'm like, again, I know I was reading into it a little too much, and I get he was just really weird and old. But at the same time, it always irked me into the back of my head. I'm like, bro, if I see a goddamn news report or like a police siren, bro. Yup, it was him though. Hate that motherfucker. Welcome to my state, where we will not check anyone unless the worst of the worst happens. Where our schools will not alert the parents if there is a bomb threat. True story. There was a bomb threat one day at my high school, and they did not tell the parents about it. Now, again, this is all rumors. I did not have any true confirmation of it, but there was a massive rumor, and people were talking about how it was really fucked up. So, yeah. This is what happens when you live in a rich, preppy, white kid neighborhood, is the teachers don't really seem to... When was that? That was in my high school. The bomb threat thing. I understand a little more now, though, because, like, I was... Like, it was false. But at the same time, you'd probably want to tell the parents about it. Like, I work security, so I understand now, you don't really call in every little thing that's a threat, but at the same time, I don't know. That was like fucking 6 years ago, I guess, at this point, because I was a freshman. Yeah, that might be closer to like almost 7 now. Because, yeah, no, I think 7 years ago I was in 8th grade. I don't know, I'm 22. I'm too lazy to do the math. That's my AC not, like, pumping. But yeah, I have a lot of crazy stories. I'm gonna lie, their curry is actually pretty decent. Part of me annoying? Yeah. Oh, another fun thing about my school is we never actually had a real health class. We had health for like, you know, basic stuff, but we never actually had, you know, education. We had, our last time we did that was literally in, 7th grade. So, yeah, take that as you will. Hey, yo, pop off, pop off. Let's fucking go, Matora. Love to see the MVPs. So you're not healthy then? Hey, listen. I'm not physically healthy. I'm out of shape, but, let's just say, your lad has done much of his own research. Okay. When you have unrestricted internet access, you get plenty of, information. And when you're friends with a lot of girls, okay? When you're friends with a lot of females, you hear things, okay? It always pays off to be that friend that like would befriend every female regardless of their archetype. But you know, get it? Nah. I'm not gonna spell it out. I assume you know what I'm talking about, but yeah. I'm gonna just say, freshman year, I heard a lot of things from one of the girls, and it was fun. It was very interesting, and you know, nowadays I have a lot of female friends who are of the more online gamer variety. And as we all know, gamers like to talk about a lot of topics. So, I'll say, you hear a lot of things as a male with a lot of female friends. It's crazy what happens when you actually respect someone and their like boundaries, because they're a lot more open to like a lot of the more, we'll say, exotic topics. Because you know, as long as you're not creeping on them and you're not like trying to hit on them, you know, they tend to be a lot more open with what they'll discuss with you about certain things. So I'll get a lot of female opinions about things. So one day, maybe one day when I move down to Houston, I'll have a you know, an actual girlfriend that's not just some online girl who's, you know, not gonna communicate. I have to be careful with what I say because I don't know if we're gonna get like kids in here by accident. I can allude and make innuendos, but that's about it. I do not mark my streams as M. I mark them as basically teen. Huh. It's very vague, but I'll pretend like it's very funny. Okay, okay. No shot you don't know what I'm talking about, dude. Really? Talking about health class topics. But I'm wording it vaguely so that it's not like, you know, rated R or M. Or higher. I have a feeling Akira understands very, very much what I'm talking about. Man, I want Ollie. Ollie looks really fun. Man, I hate that ult. I hate Madame Lettuce ult. She's so fucking annoying with her ult. It's a one-hit kill, it feels. Not a thing. Talk about your friends and gamers. I was wording it. Okay. We got a lot of things that threw off. About your friends and gamers. Yeah, never mind. It's not that important. I'll say a lot of gamer girls talk because they see a lot of things online, okay? So I've heard a lot of things from them, and it's very interesting. The discussions I'll have when, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is I'm saying they're gamers, so, they like to talk about certain things. Because, a lot of games aren't, rated E, they're rated M or higher, if you catch my drift. So, I'm just laughing because it's crazy to me that people will be online and be like, oh, this or that. Yo, Psycho, how you doing, bro? I will. Oh, also, speaking of that, the story is also that's very sad to me. Is there's this really cute girl in ninth grade with me when we were both in freshman year. Okay, and she was really cute, really my type. Okay, um, and she was the how do we word it respectfully? Okay, because I respect her. She was a nice person, but she liked the idea of getting around. Okay, and I was like very, very, very close with her. Okay, we were very close. Okay, she would talk to me about all her extracurriculars. We'll word it that way. Okay, her extracurriculars. And I was very adamant about talking to me about this in class. And again, okay, remember, this is freshman year. I am a NEET. I am a gamer. I do not go outside, and I do not talk to women anymore. Okay, because I'm no longer in elementary school. Okay, elementary school I would talk to girls. Okay, middle school I would still talk to girls. High school, girls are scary. Okay, girls are they're cute and like I'm a guy. I don't want to be weird. I want to be talking to the girls. Okay, but I'd still be hanging out with them, of course, because, I still had a lot of female friends, but it was like, I never would put two and two together because, again, I'm a fat white kid, this is a cute girl, she's always talking about getting with other guys, it just doesn't seem like it would add up, right? So, there's a reason I have Spanish on my Duolingo thing, is, besides just for streaming, is I learned a bit of Spanish because I was in Spanish class in high school, okay, and in ninth grade specifically, okay. And you see, I'm a goody two shoes. I always would prioritize my education because I thought getting A's was more important than getting B's or C's and having a social life outside of the computer. So felt that way for the longest time, and I hate that I was like that. But point is, not part of the story. Besides the fact that I prioritize Spanish class, okay? I've told this before. I don't think I've mentioned it around you, though. One day, this cute girl, okay? We're in the same English class, okay? And we have to walk the same way to our next class. She had math class at the end of the day, and I had Spanish class at the end of the day. Okay, yeah, yes, Mentor. Cute girl. Cute girl is the most important part, okay? She was very cute. Dare I say hot. Okay? She was my type. I had a massive crush on her. She invited me to the football game 3 times. and each time she got pulled away by her band because she was doing the band. Um, but she always would be like, "Oh, will you come to the game with us so that we can hang out?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't mind." So I went to the game 3 times. Each time she got freaking pulled away by her band, and she would get very agitated about it because I'd be hanging out with her and talking, and the band instructor would be like, "Why aren't you playing during halftime? You need to keep going." She's like, "I'm trying to talk to my friend." Point is though, is I liked this girl, and my brain is like, okay, she'd never really be into me, right? Um, bit of a problem. One day she drags me down the stairs. She's like, "Hey, I need to talk to you about something." I'm like, "Oh yeah, what's up?" So I follow her downstairs, and I'm like, "Oh, this is kind of why are we going downstairs? I have my class up here." And she's like, "Oh, I have my class down here, but I want to ask you something." I'm like, "Oh, sure. What's up?" What's her name, and she sits me down at a table right across from me, leans over the table, and I'm a tall guy, very tall, 6 foot, absolute Chad, perfect height. 6 foot. She's leaning over the table to grab my hands, and we're friends, okay? And she says, "Raven, let's skip class." I'm like, "Huh?" And she's like, "Yeah, I don't want to go to class today." I'm like, "Oh, well, I mean, it's kind of the end of the day, that doesn't really make sense. If you want to skip, we could skip another time." And she's like, "Yes, I have 40-year-old hands. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Matora. I'm very bad at this game." um, but she's like, "Raven, let's skip." And I'm like, but Spanish class." And she's like, "Come on, I really want to skip with you. We could hang out and have some fun." And I'm like, I'm just not thinking. I'm just like, but I have Spanish class. And it's the last period of the day, and I'm running the numbers. I'm like, okay, I skip out for what, an hour, and then I have to go home? It's crazy you missed that, yes. Oh, and she's like, let's just skip, let's hang out. I'm like, but I my grades are kind of low in that class, and she's like, "Come on, what's one day gonna be?" I'm like, it just seems very inefficient. And my brain's thinking like logistically, not opportunity in hand. Okay, and she's just like, I'm like, "What would you even want to do?" And she's like, "We could just walk around the campus and maybe hop off campus for a little bit, and then hey, come back in time for the bus or whatever." And I'm like, but I would get in school suspension, and my mom would be very angry at me because at the time I was a very big mama's boy still. I was like, don't want to make mom mad, blah, blah, blah. What will she think if I skip school for a period with a girl? I'd be in big trouble. But then the bell rings. And as I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, shit, Spanish class. And I'm like, shit, I have to go to Spanish. I'll talk to you about this tomorrow, and we can maybe try to plan this. She oddly didn't want to talk to me too much after that. I mean, she was still my friend, but I brought up skipping with her a few times, and each time she's like, "Oh, I'm just not really in the mood to do that anymore." I'm like, "Oh, why?" And she's like, "Oh, no reason." And then she was conveniently getting a boyfriend a couple weeks later. And she was very active in telling me about the other guys she would be hanging out with and doing stuff with. And I just sat there like, did Spanish class have like anything to do with that? I'm just thinking this over, and I'm like, it took me like a week, and I'm like, was there something else to this? Was there hidden implications if I would have skipped class with her? So, yeah. I had her whole like, but Spanish class though, bro. That's how I was because she's like sitting across from me, and I'm like, but I have school and school important. What about my jobs and careers? Bitch, I've been unemployed for 5 months. Holding this chicken in class, bro. For real, bro. I just And, like, we would be talking about some of the most degenerate shit, okay? Like, bro, like, it's always the clarinet players, dude. I'm gonna be so fucking real. She played clarinet, dude. I always thought the rumors were false. I'm gonna say that. Bro. Absolute 9 out of 10 baddie right there. You know, short stack, really nice bod. You know, again, we're in high school. And I'm just like, man, I would love to date this girl. Squidward, yes. And yeah, no. Again, I don't like to think that, like, something would have happened, but at the same time, the math is mathing that something might have happened, or at least begun to happen. And you want to know the worst part? It didn't even matter that I went to fucking Spanish class, because you know what? I literally transferred next semester. So I could have eaten a day of in-school suspension, or just been like, hey, I just wanted to hang out with my friend, we didn't do anything, you know. I understand it wasn't okay, but, you know, this is the first time it's on my record, you know, can you, you know, let it slide. But, see, my brain was still under the impression that I had to be the Mr. Goody Two-Shoes 24/7, and that, you know, everything was going to, like, affect my life, because that's what was always, like, burned into me as a kid, was, you know, if you fuck up once, it's going to stick with you your entire, you know, school life. It didn't fucking matter. None of this shit would have mattered. It was high school. You know, and it pisses me off that, you know, I botched that. But you know what? Who the fuck cares? It's just a fun story at this point. But oh my lord, I will always tell the story of the time that I could have, you know, gotten with my crush probably. And yeah. Professional fumbler, yes. This was a certified fumble indeed. It was a certified fumble, Psycho. But you know what? I can say that, you know, I preserved my chastity as a man for the right one, which has not come yet. But, alas, my lads, I will meet the woman in Houston, Texas, I swear. Yeah, I will find my true love in Houston, Texas. One of the supposed worst areas in the states. I don't know. Honestly, that shit looks a lot nicer than up here. I live in the Northwest, so it's kind of nice, but at the same time, wait. Oh, micro movie today, because why not? Bro, I don't get the money to go see it, dude. And if I'm going to have the money to spend on anything, I'm buying the Smash Pass on this game. Or I'm paying my friend back. At least a little bit. Man, I'm really not hungry for this. I made all this food, and I'm just like sitting here, I'm like, a little bit of a potato. Man, this shit's cold now, bruh. Am I really going to put this shit in a bag? Oh, it looks god-awful. I'm just going to wait for it to come out online, bro. Like, on the streaming services. I'll pay $3 to watch it with my family. I think laughing at Jack Black for 2 hours would be worth $3. It's the writing? Oh, 100%. You get a whole bag of chips all it's yapping? Hey, that's my job, okay? My job is to yap and yap and yap. Okay, as a streamer, there's three things I can do as a streamer. I can either be quiet and good, yap, or look cute. I don't look cute, and I'm not good, so I can at least yap. Look cute? Well, yeah, no. There's three things to being a streamer. Look cute or hot, like as a guy or a girl. Okay, as in, like, you know, having an appeal of, like, you know, a webcam. You can either be really good at a video game, which I'm not very good at a video game, or I can yap and be funny and try to, you know, work with my humor and my yap fests. But you know, I some of my friends say I have a good humor. I don't know. I don't know if I believe it, but you know, something I'm doing right. You know, got 6 people entertained at least a bit. Nah, bro, your best Smash player, Legends, bro, pro among pros. Oh, 100% Psycho. My bad. Just look at my beautiful bronze 27. Bronze 27 LP, bro. Absolute goat. Absolute goat right there. And I guess I'll have the cute down, because I will have a PNG tuber eventually. Me being a bird. And it'll look like a cool bird. It'll be a cool dude with an Oni mask that'll be a bird. And it'll be all cutesy. You know, I'll be a cute little bird that yaps a lot. Because birds are very loud and talk a lot. I'll even learn bird calls. But yeah, I have goals. Okay? You want to see the goal? You want to see the goal? If I can fucking click the button right. Let's look at NA. Okay, if I look at region US. Right there. That's the goal. Legendary 50. Okay? If I reach Legendary 50, guess what? I'm number 1 NA. Okay? So what's Legend 50 worldwide, though, is the real question. Legend 50 is rank 15. I could do it, guys. I think I could pull it off after like 5 seasons. I don't know. Oh, Master 49. What the fuck? Master 45. Legendary 45. Why are some of... Okay, my question is, why are some of these characters... Why is there a Master 42 higher than a Legendary 51? I do not understand. Damn, reasonable goal, 100%. Best in NA, just a casual goal. Give me 3 seasons. But no, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't see, like, the brackets. I don't understand how this shit works. The ranks are not fully in order? Why are the ranks not in full order? Why? That makes no sense. That's the point of a leaderboard. As it changes per day? Oh, okay. Wait, it's a Psycho or an Akira? Wait, I thought one of you guys said that you were up to Legendary at one point. Or at least, like, Grandmaster or something. And it updates auto to give the top number of players a rank. Oh, okay. So what's the requirement to be Legendary versus Master and Grandmaster? Or is there no Grandmaster? Because I need to fucking learn, like, how this shit's gonna work, because I want to take me and Akira to the top, okay? Like, that's the goal. That's the squad. Either me and Akira or me and Psycho or me and Tomodachi. Basically, me and one of y'all. I want to get up to freaking Diamond and beyond. As I heard, after Platinum, you can only duo queue. But does it go to single queue when you're in Master? That's the real question. Because I want to make Raven Tempest a household name in the Smash community, okay? Like, I know I'm already known somewhat on Twitch, but hear me out, okay? If I became the de facto NA player, bro, the clout and the clips that would come out of this channel, okay? The absolute gamer montages of me whiffing everything and somehow being Master. I'm just saying. A hero's legendary? Bro, so you're telling me that I've beaten a legendary player, okay? So I beat a legendary player is what I'm hearing. Trying to be the worst top player in history? Exactly. Listen, whatever gets the content farm. Let's hear me out, okay? If I like get up there to the top, then people can just hate on how bad I am and then watch my streams to clip how dog shit I am, okay? See that's the goal, okay? It's not about being the best. It's about being the most recognizable idiot, okay? If the allegations are that I got carried, it'll be even better, because then that's more clout, and then people will watch the video to hate comment, okay? See, I'm thinking 40 chess here, okay? Nah, but genuinely though, I do want to climb high. I don't ever actually really expect to hit legendary, but I do want to hit diamond. If I hit diamond, then I'll feel like I actually accomplished something in this game, because I've never gotten beyond silver in a game. I think I got gold once in Overwatch, but that's it. And I want to play like Molly so that I like actually have some like rep with that, you know? Try to get coached. Yeah. That's gonna be the main step once I get like to plat. Cause like playing norms is not gonna get me better. Like these people are not. This feels like silver lobbies, if that. I don't know. It might be because I play against like Flash sometimes and Zeus and like Lucifer and like other people who are plat. But like to me this is bronze to silver, all these lobbies. This is a more advanced lobby because they are doing their combos and I need to actually fucking play properly and I need to shut the fuck up and actually focus. Because I don't want to keep throwing these matches for Akira and Matora. You learn even from the worst Bronze 3 lobby. True. Try to get Toad. Okay, kick it. Master is top rank you can get. Then top 100 is Grandmaster, top 50 is Legendary. Okay. Legendary is just a lot of grinding. All those people are good. That's one thing. It's like I need to try. That's my thing. I want to try for once in my life, and it's weird. Like I normally don't try so hard in games. So like the fucking that's my only weakness is when I'm streaming I don't lock in. Off camera you've seen me play. Okay, I lock in a lot harder. All right, we're gonna bring out the Molly now. Gonna go pizza. See you later. Hey, I appreciate you hopping in. It's always a blast whenever you're hanging out with us. Go make them pizzas. Alright. I feel like it's time to play some Molly. Been waiting to do this on stream. Waiting for a day that I like try to grind for ranked, you know. Had some fun with Curry. We got the squad on. It's time to become the Molly main. Damn. Timed that wrong. Again, I haven't played Molly in 2 days, so I'm a little bit rusty. Also, only really played her in ones, so trying to learn how to fight the 3v3. Completely different skill set. Fuck. Okay, okay. There we go. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. There's no reason for me to go in yet. Joyce Hamlin's gonna nerf Tuesday? Hell yeah. Shit. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna throw this in the fridge real quick. Because I don't want this food to go to waste. We're kind of Alrighty, I'm back. Food is put away. Water required. Oh. I'm changing my music real quick. Whew. Zesh. There's still BOP. Yeah. That'll help as long as you can't get yoinked halfway across the map. Pineapple pizza. Ooh. I like me some pineapple pizza, genuinely. Also, when you're in Master, can you duo queue still in ranked, or is it only solo queue? Oh yeah, you can. Hey, if we have a free slot, everyone's allowed to join. Like, I don't discriminate. I don't care. Alright. Fuck. Cannot be getting tired already. I might have to get more caffeine. Or nicotine. I'm gonna do the nicotine. Ugh. There we go. Is there anyone that does fire swords? Nah. I don't know. I want to feel like freaking Emiya or something. You're gonna take serious load? Nah, it's fine, bro. We're chilling. Do pineapple. I think pineapple will hit different, honestly. A lot of people hate pineapple. I grew to love it. Yeah, there's Flare. Well, there is Goomy. Goomy is fire, but she's a fire fox. We need like a melee fire character for like the flame swordsman aesthetic. We also need like a flame. We also need an ice swordsman. We need more swordsmen that aren't just Master Cat and Snow. I know Peter's also a swordsman, but like again, very very basic. And I guess there's also Pinocchio, but like I don't know. We need more unique. We need elemental based melees. You know. Holy shit, that Ollie rocked me. Magic sword user, yeah. Oh shit, is Psycho getting the freaking bug Lucifer has? Fuck. Fucking no, that's not good. So I like the magic and fuck. Oh. Y'all are fucking carrying. Holy shit. Alright, we're officially mastered. Yeah, I know. But it's fine. Psycho on the main. Let's go. Hey, congrats. I wonder what the most popular characters are in this game besides, like, Goomy. Probably took it out because it's a fun mechanic. Riot! Riot! What about League of Legends? I'm being silly right now. Oh, League, right? Because Riot, yeah, yeah. I used to play a lot of League, and I love this guy Drutut, and he always says Riot, Riot every time there's a fucking bug, and he always rolls the R really hard because he's like, I think he's Portuguese or something. I think he's Portuguese. He might be something else. Point is, though, he always rolls the R's, so it was funny. Well, I'm back with... We made quick work of those pizzas. Hey, yo. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Always love to have you back. Relax. Relax. Encountered a bug? Oh, Psycho's just was taking a minute to load, so we're just talking about, like, oh, they probably got the Lucifer bug. And I'm saying, Riot! I love rolling my R's. R is one of my favorite letters in the alphabet. Yo, I love how the only time I actually really get hit in these kinds of matches is when I, like, look down at my phone to read chat. It's really funny to me. I'm keep bugging on the phone. It's crazy how many disconnects you get. Damn. Bro, everyone be getting the disconnect bug on the phone. It's ass. I'm glad I have a PC for this. I do not play games on on mobile. Ayo, the triple smash. Absolutely poggers bubbly. We love to see it. Matora out here carrying. For real, for real. No cap. Yeah, look at that. $5.99. Get better. I need to get better. Am trash. Am noob. You. Ah, fuck. First yawn of the stream. Shit. It's only 11 a.m. I need to make it till 7. What type of Molly am I? I am the parry Molly build. I try to parry as much as I can, even though I'm very bad at it. Because the thing is, the better Molly you are, the more you can parry, which means the more damage. This is why you get a computer. You're gonna take Ring serious. I'd like to lock in with you. Haven't in a year. Yo, I'm down to lock in. I just need to... It's hard to lock in when I'm streaming because I focus on chat a lot. Yo, the triple. Are these bots? These feel like bots. Yeah, these are bots. Hey, yo, pop off, Matora. No, we're not in ranked right now. Ranked only opens up at 5 p.m. my time, so we're trying to grind up and get better and then play ranked for a couple hours tonight. Yeah. If you look over here, it's 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. North America. If I want to fucking play ranked, I would have been playing ranked all day, but, you know. It's just, this is considered the ranked grind. It's trying to get better. You need a bronze account to play with me, bro. Technically, you can just make an account just straight up and just play. But hey, don't worry, Matora. I'll get better. Once I get out of bronze, I can play with you probably. Also, I just don't get how people get tilted at this game. Like, the matches are so short. I'm getting a short solo queue. Dang. Hey, yo, Eggs Benedict. I love the name. I love Eggs Benedict. How do y'all take your Eggs Benedict, or do y'all not even know what that is? Oh no! Whoops. One day I'll get the air punishes down. Solo queue's a nightmare? Oh, 100%. Solo queue is terrible in any game. Any game. Honestly, I think solo queue is bullshit. Genuinely. Like, yes, I understand there's boosting and shit in a lot of games, especially the bigger games, if you're playing, like, duos, but at the same time, it's a team game, you know? You shouldn't be ranked for your teammates being poor. Sometimes you get tilted when I'm playing the game. I don't know what's wrong with me. No, okay. My thing is I mean long-term tilts, okay? I get mad sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. But it's not like a League of Legends tilt. Rather than called trash when it's a team game. Being an MVP doesn't mean shit. Exactly. It's like, it's team-oriented, you know? Everyone has a role. Like, right now, okay, I am a front line, okay? I am supposed to get up there and keep that flare off y'all's asses. I'm not doing very good at it. You know, my job is to keep people off the point and keep Flare preoccupied so that Matora can do damage and Psycho can get, you know, the picks off on the side and get us healed. You know, everyone has a little bit of a role. But, okay, that's what's great about this game, is you can technically 3v1 if you're good enough. That's what I love about this game, is there is near infinite skill ceiling. Okay, obviously there are matches where you're never going to be able to win because you literally can't do enough DPS. But if you're good enough at Molly, for example, you can literally win every single match of the game, and I wholeheartedly believe that, okay? Curry, you can't really, because he doesn't have a good enough engage alone. Gonna wait for the team, and then we're gonna pop in. Gonna go for that. We're gonna try to... That was a waste on my part. But, like, with League, it doesn't feel like your impact is ever valuable, okay? Like, on League, I played a lot of it for a time. Okay, I need to focus on this. This is gonna be a rough match. This Curry is really trying to eat me. God, I hate Flare and Dominion. Ooh. But, with League, it's like 40 minutes of hell versus this, where it's 3 minutes of hell. If you have a bad 3 minutes, you can take a short breather, League, it's like you're drained and drained and drained and drained over one match. You don't have like good matches and bad matches back to back. League, you can go on a 20-game loss streak, and that's like 10 hours of your life. Versus this, I've gone on 15-game loss streaks, and it sucked, but then I just bounce back, And it always feels like, you can always do better. Hurricane Gauge is Resolve and Recharger and Ninjutsu, so League is really bad. Dude, that's why I always fucking hated those people that would be like, is there any point if you're not playing ranked on League? I'm like, the reason I play team games is to play with my friends. Why would I want to grind solo queue on League? But my thing is with like Molly is you always have an option. No matter how strong the enemy team is, if you're good enough, you can always counter everything. I don't know if you know anything about Street Fighter, but there's a thing called, I think, Red Guard or something, where if you attack at a certain frame, you can parry and do damage back to back to back to back. And it's like a 1/16th frame or some shit. Not literally, but like, point is, super, 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 super hard. Molly is the only character in the game that can do that. Right, in this game. So, I never played fighting games as a kid because I always got really bored of them very quickly because I was very bad. But this game has just enough depth to, really want to grind. And, there's not a ton of competition until you reach, the top, diamond to master tier. But at the same time, the competition gets fierce when you get to the top, like any other game. There's going to be that dedicated community. And if I learn Molly, my god, I could become a fucking menace. Because, yeah, okay, sure, Alice can stun you. Sure, Gumi can play her fucking keep away bullshit. But, boom, look at that. Snow's going to run. I didn't even know what was going on. I just had a feeling Snow was going to attack. Boom. Hit Y. Off my point. Smash Legends might be broken, but it's surprisingly balanced. Exactly. Okay, there's a lot of things that piss me off. Like, Undying is bullshit. Okay? Unyield is the most bullshit mechanic in this entire fucking game. Okay? I would rather fight 100 Hamlins at once than fight a fucking Unyielding. Because, look at this shit. If you don't have this in ranked, you're fucked. If you don't have at least level 5, if you don't have the tier 1, Unyielding is the best enchantment. And it's bullshit. I love this game. Honest to God, I love this game. But this is the biggest piece of horse shit I've ever seen in my life. You win almost any duel in the legend build, except the odd counter pick is a testament to that. Exactly. A lot of tournaments ban Unyielding from being used. Exactly. I honestly think that should be a thing in ranked. I think the Mythic Enchant Unyield and Strike Barrier and Relentless and Prudent should be taken out of ranked. It makes it too unfair for non-pay-to-win accounts. Or have either an Unyield division and a non-Unyield division, People used to complain a lot about Lightning when it came through because of the DPS boost. Okay. I agree with Lightning, it is strong, but dude, Unyield, this is equivalent to 2 extra lives. Okay, if you look at the 80-second cooldown, that is 80, 160, 240, you get 2 to 3. 2 to 3 every round in a duel. And you get up to 60% instead of just that. You get a fucking Immortality Shield for a second. You get an Unyield extra damage boost, and you get more healing every time it Parox. It's insane. You level in 7 and yield is insane, yeah. I wanted to get up with Z-Long on Mobile Legends, but I just haven't wanted to put the time into it. Like, it's fun. I love that game. But, like, in this game, I feel like I can learn. It's like For Honor, for example. I feel like no matter what I do in this game, there was always another option I could have done that was better. You know, even if I play really poorly for a few matches, I'm like, you know what? Those were a few bad matches. You know, there was something I could have done. And even if I win, you know, there's always something I could have done better. You know, I could have gone for this. Or like, you know, see, I'm running. You know, oh, I could have used a skill. Cool. Just doing that for an example. But, man, Unyield really makes this game like trivial. Like, I would be dead 3 times over right now. It's absolute horseshit. Some of the most uninteractive gameplay right there. I'll use it because I'm grinding trophies, but like, it feels toxic. There needs to be more healers in the game? Yeah. Triple Octavia with Unyield? Oh god, that's hell. That sounds fun, but that sounds like hell. You know, I wish Strike Barrier was better. 15-second cooldown? This is nothing. Like, Strike Barrier sounds fun. But it's just literally worse. I do like the changes, though. They made it easier to get the builds you want. With the tickets and stuff. So, it's not as pay to win anymore. Fuck. My predictions are off. Close up Light Lightning on Wuchi. But now the game is like, fuck you, gives you everything else but it. Damn Wukong ass. Yeah. Oh, my fucking nose. Ow. Oh. Oh, what's she messaging me about, huh? Huh? I'm so confused. What the fuck? She's asking me to put... okay, shit. That's never happened before. Ooh. Ooh. I've wanted to do that for years with her. Oh, fuck. No. No. Priorities. Priorities. I must grind Molly. Resist the temptation of a hoe. One of the e-thoughts I talked to, she just hit me up and is like, "Hey, baby, you know, you want to play some Overwatch with me?" And I'm like, "Uh-huh." Making love is like cooking. Anyone could try, but no one makes it as delicious as Grandma Real. Oh my god. Ooh. Tell her to play some Smash Legends. Ain't no way I'm taking her anywhere near Smash Legends, because then you're gonna find her and see the degenerate shit I say to her. Plus, there's no like heal type hoes in this game. That's all she plays. It's kind of their shtick in that kind of a group. But yeah, no. Tell her nah. Nah, I'm not streaming Overwatch right now. I'm not playing Overwatch, and I'm not. I said I'm gonna rise and grind today, boys. I'm rising and grinding. Okay. Call this Spanish class 2.0. I don't give a fuck. Listen, your man's got priorities. His priorities are getting good at a video game and not texting some e-thought. Tell her we need more players? Nah. Nah, she would never play a game like this. She'd bully the fuck out of me for playing it. Probably, I don't know. Actually, no, I know what she would say, and I'm not gonna say that shit on stream. So what's her number? Bro, I don't even have her added on Discord. She just DMs me sometimes from a server. Listen, I will say she's very fun to be around, but she's not a stream fun around, if you catch my drift. She's not a stream appropriate individual, and she would never be anywhere near my stream. But I'm very shocked she DM'd me to play Overwatch. Holy shit. Maybe I will. What are you messaging me, Akira? Bruh! Akira, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that right now. I'm grinding for ranked. Stop trying to sabotage me, bro. Y'all want me to get diamond? I'm trying to get diamond. I will check, though. Did I update it? Hold on. When would you want to play? I'd be down later. Probably. So I'll send her a. I'll send her like a tongue emoji, like, you know, like that blep. Okay. I got the Riz, guys. I swear, I got the Riz. Okay, I got the Riz of DMing a girl some really weird shit, and then she randomly responds with even weirder shit. That's called Discord Riz, guys. Learn it from the master. Okay. You know, at one time I did have a lot of girls in my DMs. Now I just have female friends that are risen with autism. Molly! Hey, yo, Hakeem. Appreciate you dropping in, homie. But yeah, nah, Hakeem. Bro, every fucking time in my life, dude, that I'm actually trying to do something, the girls DM me. Why would you keep playing with a bunch of dudes that you can play with a girl? Bro, she wouldn't even hop and call. She will not hop and call, even. So there's no point. It's just over DMs, okay? Listen, I got goals. Okay? Once I hit diamond, I can just find an e-girl on here, guys, okay? I'll be like, yeah, babe, you know, I'm diamond on Smash Legends. Be like, oh my god, Raven, that's so hot. That's a joke. I don't want anyone fucking on here, bro. The amount of allegations. Bro, I need a triple ID check for every girl in this game, I swear to God. They don't exist. Yeah, true. Good point. Girls don't exist. Better ID first? Yeah, exactly. Hey, Kim, I'm already 3 steps ahead, bro. I'm talking 3 forms of ID. I'm talking Social Security. I'm talking ID. And I'm talking fucking graduation certificate from fucking high school. Okay, I better see a goddamn high school diploma and, like, a 3-year work history and, like, a liquor ID, bro. I better see them on the fucking Forbes Fortune 500, dude. Okay, if I don't see them on the Forbes Fortune 500, I do not trust them to be a legal adult if they're playing this game. Listen, your boy ain't gonna catch a charge. Okay, jokes aside though, seriously. She is kind of cute. It's fun. But yeah, no, she's not ditch my career type girl, okay? Now, if it's another girl that's in my head, Hakeem knows the one, I drop instantly. If she hit me up and was like, hey Raven, me and my boyfriend broke up, come over, your boy wouldn't have a magical family emergency. But some girl who's like, hey, let's play some Overwatch? Nah. Nah. See, it's about severity, okay? If it was a girlfriend, then I'd maybe drop it. But it's just some girl that I flirt with a little bit? Nah. How about you, my guy? Oh, we keep playing with the boys. We can play with the girl. Bro, Hakeem's got the goals. He's got the rise and grind. He'd be talking to the girl while playing, okay? See, he's a Chad. Okay? And Hakeem knows who I'm talking about. See, I'm just saying, like, e-thoughts ain't worth it. If it was a real thought, bro, and she was like, hey, baby, let me come over to your place, let me help you out when you're stressed, Might have to mute on stream a few times, but you see, that's not happening. It's some girl who's like, yeah, let's play some Overwatch. I'm like, do I give up the 7 to 10 viewers that I'm getting in my grind fest, my grind set, for some DMs with a girl? Nah, bro. Nah, broski. They don't play this. They play Overwatch and COD. Yeah, exactly. See, Hakeem, I think you'd be proud of me that I'm prioritizing my career over some random eho. You know? I never can tell if I'm fighting, like, bad players or good players. So I can never tell when I need to actually try to parry. 9 times out of 10, it's just better to just beat them up. Let me find a sugar mama, let me be her thought. Yo, for real, bro. Bro, the crash is already happening. Oh, God, bro. Man, I'll get up and do one workout this stream. I'm not going to do any more, bro. Genuinely, I'm way too tired for this. But I will do one out of respect since you already redeemed it. Give me a minute. Okay, yeah, I hurt my foot. Oh. Okay, done with that. True. Good point, good point. Yeah. And if my jumping jacks already hurt my fucking ankle. So, out of health-wise, I'm not going to be doing it today. I can already feel, like, the joint, like, hurting. That hasn't happened before. When I've done it on stream. I thought it was treat it like a stretch if y'all do it again, but, you know. Whew, fuck. I do not have the energy to do anything physical right now. I'm barely holding on by a thread. Yeah, 7 hours of thread holding. 7 hours. And yeah, 7 p.m. on the fucking dot. Hey, listen, I'll get on a magnesium supplement, bro, when I move into, like, our place in a couple months. Oh, this music's putting me to sleep. How's this putting me to sleep? Okay, Bloody Devotion. I need something higher. I need higher audio. Louder. Unless I feel it in my fucking bones, it's not gonna help. I'll think to put on my glasses. The glasses will wake me up. Shit. Where's my... okay, there's my glasses. I'm gonna have to put them in after this round. Shit. Fuck! Shit. Damn! GG, GG. Putting my glasses on. So, Akeem, did you read my goal? Yeah. I'm gonna be grinding this a lot, bro. I'm gonna still do, like, the, subathon stream next week. But, bro, this is the fucking goal. Like, until I'm working a job, dude, this is all I'm gonna be doing every single day. whiffing. Fuck. Oh. The sweat's getting real. Every match, I just have to get a little bit better. It's the only way that I'm going to get to Diamond. I'm a Molly main now, boys. Fuck. Oh, I'm getting real tired of this map, honestly. I didn't hit the left button fast enough. I mean, right button. Fuck. Ugh. I hate this map. Shit. Fuck. Fucking map, bro. Oh. Ooh. GG though, GG. Devs, delete this map, please. Bro, genuinely, I hate it. I hate it so much unless I'm playing Kure. Because then I get to dash around it really quickly. I'd almost rather play all for one fucking, like, the line map than that map. And I hate that line map. Favorite legend? Yeah. Curry's really fun. I just don't see much potential with him in Dominion. Like, for duels, he's really fun, but, I don't see much potential with him in Dominion. Give me push the line vibes? Real. You know, honestly, saying that reminds me of Toto Hold the Line, so I'm gonna listen to Toto Hold the Line. Hold the line. Whatever the fuck it goes. Gotta hold the line. I heard it on Spotify earlier, so now I have to listen to it on YouTube. Most legend for stalling in the game? Yeah. Curry is pretty good at stalling. But I don't need to stall, I need to fucking win, you know? If I wanted to stall, I'd play Don Quixote. Way that you dance, that is the way that you say, and the way that say that you do, hold the line. And always on time. Hold the line. And always on time. Whoa. And the way that just hold me. Yeah. And the way that you mind. Ooh. And the way that you say next to me. None of the way that you set you free. None of the way that you say that you do. Hold the line. Na, 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 always on time. I love Toto. If y'all don't know what Toto is, I don't know what generation you're in. But I clearly ain't mine. Bless rains down in Africa. It's always classic, bro. Toto hold the line, bro. That shit hits different. If you guys haven't already, if you're enjoying the stream, please hit follow. It really helps out the channel. Hop in the Discord. I always try to playing with people. Toto Africa, I got no clue if it's related. Yeah, Toto Africa. Toto's the band, Africa is the song. I'm listening to Hold the Line by Toto. Go look it up if you're like interested. It's a pretty good song. I love it personally. The way that you dance to me, the set you free. The way that say that you do, hold the line. No, no, just always on time. And oh. Hold the line. Always on time. Always on time. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Always on. Love isn't always on time. Love isn't on. Love isn't always on time. Always on time. I was very predictable with my prediction. Oh shit. If they never knew they made multiple songs for their whole ass band. I mean, I know some bands have been one and done bangers, but like, I don't know. I never listen to a lot of Toto's songs, but I always listen to Hold the Line occasionally. Kuranek can stall better than her granduncle's car. Genuinely, absolute banger of a character. Say that you do. Hold the line. Someone isn't always on time. Oh, whoa. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I've listened to Hold the Line a few times, and I need to hop off it before I keep singing it. Here we go. Listen to the epic song called Don't Touch My Clogs. Anyone's ever heard Don't Touch My Clogs? You'll understand it's glorious, magnificent, philosophical meaning behind not touching the dude's clogs. They're very important. Okay, they were bestowed upon him by his grandfather. You know, absolute banger of a song. You know, very, very deep meaning. Lots of special lyrics in them, you know. They told this to me. This is morning in 73. And it's in lonely gift under a tree. And father said, don't touch my... Listen close, I am saying this once. They just born by my parents and the parents' parents. They just yours to be sure to protect them with your life. They don't even let them touch your clogs. My trash, you can turn me house. You can force feed trash and kick my balls or to shoot on glass. You even thought about letting someone touch my clogs. Take my lunch. They'll steal my dog. You'll have to beat my wife. You have to kill my mom with a rusty knife. You know, mean legs and to even to touch my clogs. LGS. My clogs. The truth. They just want with their socks with the book of my youth. They are clogs. They are yours. They just with your life. Never let them touch your clogs. Just at my wrist. You to save my head. You to force my bits. You to touch my teeth. You to touch my nips. You to love that. I'd still never let you touch my clogs. You to take my life. You to spit me out. You to 1-inch punch. And to drink your sweat, and to dirty sponge, and to leave me dead before I even let you touch my clogs, and to interpret life, and to say a child is at least 25. They just say they let you touch my clogs. They love. They think that they feel there's a God up above. Their clogs, they feel like a glove. I'm at 9 viewers and then I started thinking about clogs and I dropped down to 6. We clearly had some clog haters in here. You see my niche? Clogs, dirt feed trash, and to kick my balls, to shoot on glass, and I'd even thought about letting someone touch my clogs, and this is my life, to kill my dog, this is my wife, and to kill my mom with a rusty knife, and turn my legs until it even never touch my claws. But the problem is you've done the same pattern the entire round. I'm going to start reading you. And I know what you're thinking. You're getting desperate. You're getting very, very desperate. Ayo, GG, GG. Alright, now I can turn off Don't Touch My Clogs. Oh. I showed that to my IRL friend and she thought it was beautiful. The video's even crazier. Now I'm gonna listen to sad music. I don't know why. I just turned on a sad song for some reason. This is your girl. Out to the world. A lot of love and yourself let go. Rain on your shoulder. And as it was hold her. And it's closer until July. Remind me. Behind me tonight. But I see her in the back of my mind all the time. One day I want to learn how to actually sing. Fever and the turning alive of the sign. I find it how I'm weird that I'm locked in when I'm actually singing this. I've been more locked in singing those two songs than the entire stream, which is really fucking wild. Swear it's the ADHD. Oh goodness. Oh, it's too fast. Fast. Strengthen me. There's the same thing ever. And that is of me. I don't have to remind me. I don't have to hide me. See her in the back of my mind at the time. And there's a fever and the turning alive. Just like did I cross the line? Hey, yo, GG. How do you love the beautiful serenading of, like, very emo music while I'm streaming? S-tier singer, you know, I got a career in Hollywood, clearly. Or, I don't know. I don't know much about music, so. Whatever the equivalent would be. I don't know who those are. Maybe if you're in a Bollywood spinoff. Yo, I would so do that. I do, like, the craziest stupid voices. I can't get my voice to go lower. But I can do this. Come me, Eddie, I'm gonna get ya. I used to do that a bunch as a kid because one of the YouTubers I used to watch had this guy named Eddie that he'd make a voice of. You'd be a little goblin who'd, like, come and go steal your underpants or some shit. He used to always do that, and I learned how to do it because I fucking loved his channel so much when I was a kid. Can also do a duck. Bollywood Elmo? Psycho, you know exactly where I'm thinking when I heard Bollywood and Elmo, bro. Roxo lore. Instantly Roxo lore. Listen, I just want to see Jamaican Cactus on film, okay? I just need to see Jamaican Cactus animated, you know? Or like have like freaking like some dude play like Jamaican Cactus like on a green screen. That shit would be great. I don't know how many people here actually know about the Roxo lore on this channel, but you know. In the back of my mind, the times like a fever, and the turning alive. I love this map. This is my favorite map. Yeah, I do not like fighting Octavia. For support, she does a lot of damage. Fuck. I whiffed. Bruh. Can't push people off point. Me. Of me. Remind me. Behind me. Here. In the back of my mind. The time. There's fever. No turning alive. When I cross the line. Find a karaoke app that I want to start learning how to use. And then I can learn this shit off stream. Then hey, maybe I would be able to hear a beautiful voice instead of a cat 9. Finger Criticus is way too loud. Has anyone tried Narsha, Sudden Next Door, Recharge, Trophy Collector? Is it good? It sounds like it would be good. I've never tried it though. I don't even have Narsha yet. Out of the match. Cancel. Okay, give me a sec. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna put myself in BRB because I gotta use the bathroom. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Had to do some stuff IRL. Let me read chat real quick. Pizza time. Showers our souls with great deals and RDPPs. I heard Steve Steele, so no fool would be greater than he who done this for that Spamton. How you doing, Spamton? Trying to keep the peeps in the basement real. Just got back, was doing some stuff IRL. Sorry that took so long. Appreciate everyone who stuck around. I am on very little sleep and a lot of caffeine though, so I don't feel the greatest, but you know, we're gonna keep it fucking pushing. I did get a text from the girl again though. I'm very surprised she actually wants to hang out though. We used to always try to ask her, but now she's hitting me up again and she's like, yeah, you know, I'd be down to play today. I'm like, okay. I used to try to ask her like weekly. Hell yeah. Sweet. Damn, I forgot. I didn't even text her for like 5 days. Holy shit. That is so wild. Girls are scary. He's trapping a girl in the closet. Hard to trap a girl in the closet when she's online. And she's like, bi, I think? I don't know. She has a thing where she says she's lesbian, but I will confirm she does not do the lesbianisms around me, if you catch my drift. Funniest thing is she approached me first, which is wild. Wouldn't know. Oh, went to an all-boys high school and stayed at Landon College. Real. Girls are scary. They make you think things, and then you want to do things with them, and then you want to take care of them, and then you want to fall in love. That's terrifying. It's horrible, horrific. The worst thing that could ever happen to a man is get a girlfriend, because then they fall in love, and then they stop their alpha sigma grind set. They stop listening to Andrew Tate podcasts. I'm joking. Please, for the love of God, understand it's a joke. But yeah, nah. Man, I know I'm really tired, but I kind of want to go hit the gym later. But that would mean I'd have to stop the stream. And I'd be way too tired to do cardio, which is the thing I need to do, not hit weights. I don't know. Shit. Ooh, hell yeah. GG, GG. Da 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 da. Da 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 na 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 na. Da da bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bada bum 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 bum. How's everyone's day going so far? Dun 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 dun. Fuck. I need to be more careful when I'm going for an aggressive play. That gave them point. Damn, that gave them control. Damn, the amount of point control they have. Shit. Ollie's really strong. Nui's actually very good into me. If I don't play it carefully. Keyword if I don't play it carefully. Hell yeah, good shit, boys. Let's go, Matora. We fucking love to see that shit. I am fat man. Real. I feel that. I love your skin though. It's very cool, very cute. Very poggers. シェッ Hope all this training while I'm exhausted really pays off. Shit. Got on his part. Shit. Jacko shreds me. I need to be very careful of Jacko. Damn, red is really good. Ooh. Okay. Damn, and a Pokemon yield. Oh shit, her skill's going off still. Ah, GG, GG. I didn't think my skill was gonna hit me. Get me hit by the red skill. That's good to know. If I didn't do that there, I might have been able to help hold point a little bit longer or set up a combo. Molly's gonna take a long time to get really good at. Fat Man can't win this time. If I could have done better as Molly, we would have been fine. But we're gaming, we're chilling. Maybe I should put TTV in my name. Though every round they see that I'm a streamer. Yeah, but scrunches that sounds that actually might be good for marketing. Oh, that doesn't block the stun. I didn't know that. Ooh, okay, okay. Oh, hell yeah. Let's fucking go, gamers. Hey, yo, already 765 trophies so far into Molly. Molly! What rank am I on, Molly? 17,000. Ew. I have much further to go. Much further. Let's shoot the child. Real. Real as fuck, bro. Oh. My arms. Matar in game. How much of Matar gun hurt? How the laser gun hurt? I don't think a laser gun would hurt that much. Depends where you get hit, though. Your eye, it'll fucking blind you, because the military already has that. But if we're talking like actual lasers, it won't do much to your skin. It might burn you, but that's about it. It depends on the type of laser. Okay. Hell yeah, pop off. Hell yeah, Psycho. Wow, I just realized I haven't gotten any of my smash effects yet on her. I've been maining Molly and I still haven't put any of my things on her. What the actual fuck is wrong with me? Wow. That is wild. I gotta keep grinding, boys. Gotta keep up the grind. Ooh, okay. Oh. Yeah, Nine the Undying theme is fun. I'm stopping a freaking Toriel theme, bro. I am. Ooh. I cannot drink more caffeine. I think that's gonna kill me. Not literally, but like, my body will not like that. Might listen heavy as the crown in a bit as well. Da 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 da. Hey, Learn of Vex is honestly not as bad as I make her out to be. Honestly. Man, I've been streaming for almost 3.5 hours. Holy shit. Which is your favorite character, but you enjoy some Lorna Vex gameplay? Yeah, Lorna Vex honestly looks like she'd be kind of fun, but I refuse to play her because I hate her guts. Because of her fucking Vex. It's a cool mechanic, though. Like, genuinely, it's a cool character. I like the design. I just fucking hate fighting her. Maya is up there just because she looks like an annoying brat. Haters say hating. Real. I'd rather fight 3 Wuchis than one fucking, than one Vex. Okay, maybe not 3 Wuchi, 2 Wuchi. Oh, it's Icaric. Wondering why they're actually playing good. Makes way more sense. Actually, look at who we're fighting. Shit, they knocked me off. Shit, I'm getting mauled on point. I'm not good enough to predict them. At least accurately. Okay, I swear to God I hit that button. I swear I hit the... Alright, GG, GG. Final round of X 2v1, Jujutsu Kaisen level jumping, real as fuck. Ooh. How many more hours did it say I have this for? Okay, thank God. It's only 6. It's almost 1 p.m., which means 6 more hours. That's all we're having a grudge match with Bart. Nah, you're fine. We're having fun. I'm not, like, stressing. Oh, my fucking eyes, though. Oh. So how many oh, god damn it, it's war. Shit. Woo! 4-0 against 2 war players. Hell yeah. Sorry, I don't even remember what I was saying. I just had to lock in. Alright. I'm tired, but it's part of the fucking stream. It's part of the grind. Oh, right. How many trophies can you get in a day, probably? Because I want to see how many times I'd have to play a day to catch up in Mastery. Okay, say I wanted number 2. So let's say 600,000 Mastery points. Let's say I could get 2,500 Mastery a day. 240 days to catch up. Holy shit. I mean, I could technically do it. If I treated this shit like a job. Which I'm kind of trying to do. What do you think? Should I try to go for M1 frickin' Molly? Damn, I try to hold it. Whoo! Triple! Quadra! Whoo! Hell yeah! Let's go! Oh! Yo! Oh! Holy fuck! Yo, did y'all see the amount of parries I pulled off that round? Holy fuck. Do it on Battle Royale? Yeah, true. I guess that would be the best mastery farming. Hold on. How much is it, though? You do a great parry game? Yeah, whew. Alright, I ran a basic calculation on how long it would take me to frickin' grind Molly up. Take me about 3 months to get to my goal. If I did like 12-hour days. Which, again, is not very practical, but at the same time, you know. By that point, I would be very, 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 very good at Molly. I'd have sweated her very hard. Shit. Ah, I'm choking. Dude, I feel myself getting sloppier. Ooh. Okay. Hugbar, 25k lifesteal? Yikes. I feel like I've seen Bubba before. God, I hate Madam Lettuce so much. I can never just assault her. I have to play her under fucking ultimate. Ooh. Fucking hell. So ass to fight. Really cool character. Really cool character. But holy shit. When you're tired and you're having to try to, like, play around a fucking Madam ult, oh my god, that is painful. Ravi Epic costume feels like Mythic? Yeah. It definitely looks really good. Man, I don't know how I'm winning on fumes. I don't know how many hours a day I'd have to play to get. Let's say I can get 500 trophies an hour. That would be. $2,000 hours to get a million mastery. Holy shit. Bruh, I literally just whiffed it. Hold on. a sec. The fumes. Ooh. Okay, you know what? I have 4 hours until ranked. That gives me time to take a nap until ranked. That way I can play ranked more recharged. What do y'all think? That if I end the stream here and then come back in about 4 hours? What do y'all think? Because I can set my alarm. Rest up? Alright. So, no way, you're still streaming. Bro, dude, I have not seen. Okay. I will set it up. I will set my alarm. Set y'all's alarm. I'm gonna be getting back on in 4 hours. Okay, I'm setting my alarm for 3.5. That way I can rest, get up, make some more coffee, and get hit ranked. Okay. Go sleep after 8 hours. Nah. I'm not gonna sleep that long. I'm gonna rest 4 hours or 3.5. Alright. Appreciate you hopping in. I will ping the Discord twice. Pinging what I plan to do, and then I'm pinging what I'm doing when I'm getting up. Sound good? Alright. I'll see y'all in a bit. Bit is in 4 hours.